Rise and shine, Mr. Freeman. Rise and shine.
Half-Life 2 is probably one of my most favorite fucking games. Legit, I can spend 10 hours playing Half-Life 2. It's almost one of my most played games on Steam, right next to Skyrim. But all this good talk of me playing Half-Life 2, you know, I've basically been sucking Half-Life 2's cock for like the longest time. But I do have some personal fucking grudges with the game. One, it's incredibly goddamn slow. At the beginning of the game, you have this long train ride, which is pretty much normal for Half-Life games, where you just sit in this one area for like half an hour, and then you get to play the game. But after that, you know, you get through the stuff, and then there's a fucking soft lock glitch at the beginning of the game, where if you stand in front of the door won't open. And if you didn't save up to that point, then you have to wait through that goddamn train ride again. And then, after that, you have to wait for Barney to stop talking to Kleiner, and then you finally get to actually play a little bit of the game. You know, you go through the stuff, you go through the building, go through the hotel shit, you know? And then, Chapter fucking 2 happens. Red Letter Day. It's just talking. There's nothing to it. And then, you know, after all that, you know, you're like, okay, so the long part of the game's gone, I can now actually play the game. And then after the airboat stuff, you have to wait through the shit where they put the gun on the airboat. And then after that, you have Black Mesa. Oh my fucking god. I despise this part. This entire part's like 20 fucking minutes. And literally, it's just giving you the gravity gun. That's all it is. It's the most boring section of the entire game. And it's an entire chapter like Red Letter Day. So you just have to sit there and wait from these people having normal conversation, and then Alex, the worst fucking character in the entire game, I swear to God, comes out and is like, here, let me show you the gravity gun. And then fucking Mossman is like, talks. God damn, do you know what it's like? It's like when your mom's at the, like, when your mom's on the phone, like, she promises you, hey, you're gonna go swimming, and your mom's on the phone, like, talking with, like, one of your relatives, right? And she's like, alright, we're gonna go swimming, and then the other fucking person on the phone talks, and it basically stops her. So you're pretty much just sitting there, waiting for like 30 minutes for your mom to get off the fucking phone and take you to the place that you wanted to go. And by the time she's off the phone, it's already goddamn nighttime. The place is closed, and it's like, well, maybe next month. Like, that's basically what the game feels like. That's what Half-Life 2 feels like. It's sitting and waiting most of the time. Anytime I play Half-Life 2, I always skip that shit. Like, you will never catch me playing Chapter 2, where I think Chapter 6 is the East Black Mesa shit. Because they're the most boring parts of the entire game. The game is good. It's a really good game, but the second Alex is introduced, the game slows the fuck down, and it's like Chapter 1's when she's introduced. Alex is your worst fucking enemy in this game, I swear to God. She makes a fun game become boring because she just keeps talking, doesn't shut the fuck up. There was literally a gag while I was recording footage of the game for this specific video, where I go into the console and type fast mode please, and then I immediately type SV cheats, no clip. Because, like, it's boring. It's legit boring. No one wants to sit through. Like, the first time you play it, you're like, you know, this is pretty fun. I like this. And then the second time, you're like, oh, god damn it, I have to wait through Red Letter Day and East Black Mesa. They're literally the worst chapters in the entire game. If you cut those out, you have a pretty decently fast game. Like, that's probably why they're there, just to extend the playtime, even if you're doing glitch like the backwards bunny hop. They're literally there to waste your time. Now, of course, there's an easy skip for those. Play the demo. On Steam, there's a Half-Life 2 demo. Play that demo. After you beat Chapter 1, it automatically takes you to Chapter 6. Oh, we don't go to Ravenholm. Once you beat that, you pretty much skip the 2 worst sections of the entire game. And pretty much the game continues at, oh, we don't go to Ravenholm. Like, the game's good. The game is a really fucking good game. If I had to rate it, it's fucking 11 out of 10. It's probably one of the best games ever fucking made. But besides the long-ass sections, it legit ruins the game. Like, I hate stories in games. I legit refuse to play Kingdom Hearts because I know I can't skip those cutscenes. I will never play a story-driven game. The closest I'll play is probably Final Fantasy VII. And that's it. But yeah, that's my personal review on Half-Life 2. The game, pretty fucking good. The game has bad sides, but just skip those and the game's good. Yep. Game's decent. Fuck the car. I hate that car.